All right, it is the October 3rd. Mailbag week 4 is in the books. We're looking forward to week 5. And we'll start this week with the most obvious question of the week, which is coming from Matt Anderson. That's at Mashed Anderson on Twitter. Which team is most likely to trade for Davante Adams? I'm going to give you the answer, Matt, that everybody would give you, which is the New York Jets. There's the obvious connection there with Aaron Rodgers. And teams involved in this situation do believe that Adams is trying to steer himself to the Jets. The Bills have inquired. The Steelers have inquired. The New Orleans Saints are on the periphery of this. Adams, of course, has some power to steer the process. I don't think any team will trade for him at his age if he doesn't sign off on going there. And he has let the Raiders know of his preferences. He'd prefer to play with a quarterback that he has experience with. The Jets are at the very top of that list. The Saints would be on that list too. Of course, he and Derek Carr were together at Fresno State and for that single year with the Raiders. Now, I don't expect the Saints to be involved in the end in this because of their cap situation. Buffalo, although they checked in, probably isn't going to make the trade either, again, because of the cap implications. I do think in the end, this winds up being a Jets-Raiders trade. The hard thing to do then is find value. If other teams involved don't think that you're serious about trading him to you, then you'll probably be less apt to put forth a serious offer. And he's kind of a hard player to value. I did hear earlier in the week about the Raiders wanting a second-round pick. That seems unlikely to me. To me, the best comps in this situation would be Keenan Allen and Stephon Diggs. Diggs is 11 months younger than Adams. Allen is 8 months older than Adams. Their numbers were comparable last year. In fact, Diggs and Allen had slightly better numbers than Adams did. Of course, Allen and Diggs had better quarterback situations. Allen brought home for the Chargers a fourth-round pick in that trade with the Bears. Steph Diggs was traded to the Texans for a second-round pick, but Diggs went back with fifth and sixth-round picks, and that second-round pick was a year out. So that's roughly third-round value. So I think the value here is a 3 or a 4. The question again, if other teams view this as a fait accompli that he's going to wind up with the Jets, if the Raiders can't get a bidding war going, then does it become more difficult for the Raiders to get value or for the Jets and Raiders to do an honest deal? I think that'd be the challenge here. I do think he winds up with the Jets, but I don't think that that's all said and done either. I think there's an opportunity for other teams to jump into this.